It's crazy how you bump into somebody and they become your person. Now, everybody isn't going to understand why this is your person, but you have to understand that it's not for them to understand. You found your person. Be in love. Be happy.
Welcome to Being a Bae podcast with Ja
and Rina.
What's going on today, y'all? So we decided to hit y'all with something a little different.
Yes.
It's been a while. We know. We've been doing a little vacay thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, enjoying each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You gotta always remember to do that.
Yes.
But first off, wifey would like to do a shout out.
First off, I would like to shout out Purple Kisses Creation for the Bae Juice. Let me tell y'all something. We about to get faded.
Mm-hmm.
And it's being a Bae Juice.
Yeah.
What else can I say? Like, she did her big one with this one. We gonna taste it. We gonna have this for sale, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
Y'all need to make sure y'all put y'all order in.
And what the Bae Juice do for him, babe?
Keep you in love. Like my baby say, it's love potion.
Love potion.
Hey, it's been working for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I need a cup of that every day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Do the honors.
Yeah, but I got you.
Oh, what's up?
I got you.
Give us a minute while we get ourselves together. But like I said, Purple
You got a
Kisses.
shield, nice and stuff.
Yeah, it's real nice.
I'm gonna show you how to be in the Bay. You know, I got to show that.
Kisses Creation, and she's out of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to the Corey Love Show.
Mm-hmm.
She was able to get us
Shout out
sponsored
Corey
with,
Love.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm gonna tell y'all now, y'all gonna really love this episode today. I think it's important. And I was telling my wife, so actually, initially when we started the show, it was always supposed to be about us and our experiences. But I was sharing with my wife that I think that all of us, we have a bird's eye view on what's going on with celebrities, you know, their relationship. And I know that a lot of us, we kind of idolize them, you know, as couples, and we want that one day, especially when we see the women going through things of being with a guy and having children with him and it's not working, and we kind of want that guy to come in with the cape and be the superhero. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So me and my wife, we've came a long way from bad habits that we've had. A lot of them we corrected before we got to each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we wouldn't be able to share those things with you guys because we already made it surpass that point, right? You know, so what we want to start doing is sharing with y'all the things that we see from these celebrities that they need to work on, you know, because we're all speculating and we don't know these people 100%, but we can kind of still see certain habits and things that they do or the way that they go about things that's hurting them with dating and trying to build a future with someone. So we want to start giving you guys that. And wifey gonna give y'all a lot because she's a woman and she can give it from that perspective. So the hot topic is Kashdoll and the Zadaruis dude and the Tracy T dude. That's his name, right?
The bitter baby daddy.
Yeah, Bae say he the bitter baby daddy. She showed me a few posts of the guy. He does do a lot of talking. I don't really like that. That's annoying to me. I don't like when a guy do too much talking and all that, you know. But yeah, that's his thing. That's that guy, you know. But yeah, so Kashdoll, the Zadaruis. Now, baby also showed me Zadaruis. Okay. He actually looks like a good guy from what I'm seeing. He looks like he's trying to come in and you know, the guy with the cape.
With the cape.
Right,
yeah,
yes.
Definitely.
So, baby, I'm gonna let you. Well, first
I want to toast.
Oh, you want to toast? Oh, let my baby toast.
Yeah, because I'm a little parched.
Okay.
You know, I'm about to speak a lot. I need to get some.
Let's toast, baby.
Okay. Love.
Toast to our love and you guys' love. And if you are Bae, want to toast to you guys being a Bae and doing everything you need to do to make your relationship last and continue being a Bae.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, let's do that.
Oh shit, that's good.
It's good. I like it too.
You like it?
Yeah, it tastes like fresh fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Purple Kisses Creations again, man. This is nice. I'm loving this right here. I have to add me a little, you know.
I'm gonna get
But okay.
I'm gonna be faded
You gonna be faded.
Blame it on the potion.
Yeah.
When my words start slurring a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna try to keep this. We're going to try to keep this at a minimum, and we're gonna speak from our perspective. Not so much as judging and bashing.
Right.
This is a safe space.
Yes.
This is a space of love.
Yes.
But we do keep it real.
Right. Yes.
So, again,
wait. I got you, baby.
Okay.
I got you. I was already on it. Yeah. See, we're a team. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the first one. Okay. So, the first thing we got is Kashdoll. She said, at this point of my life, I just need to be single. Zadaruis, a great guy, but we can't see eye to eye. And with all due respect, we decided to part ways. I'm giving the internet a break also. So I'm done with y'all too right now. Okay. Now, baby, you want me to let you touch on that, or you want me to go to the next one? Okay.
I'm gonna jump in.
And then we'll go to the next thing that was said and so on and so forth. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna dive straight into it, and I'm gonna say, I feel like, the post that she made was a cop out. I feel like we have to take more accountability. I feel like deactivating the post and not sitting here and hearing, because it was all good to hear and read the good stuff, right? But now that it's falling bad, you want to run and hide. That's not taking accountability. But again, like my husband said, the guy gives off the Superman. You know what I'm saying? He got the cape on. She gave off damsel. You know, after the breakup with her and her baby daddy, I did see like a damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was giving off, I need a man. Not really knowing what she was asking for. You know what I'm saying? Because the situation that you came from was toxic, unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just over it. Right. And then when your Prince Charming came, you didn't do enough healing to be ready for what was coming. Okay. So I feel like as women, we need to take the time to heal. We need to know what we're asking for, that we're willing to do the work for it, because it don't come easy. A good man don't just show up and that's it. In order for a good man to be a good man, you got to be a good woman and willing, if you're not a good woman, willing to conform into what it is that he needs for you, and vice versa. I don't only want to say that the woman got to conform. The man
has to conform also.
And he has to know exactly what he wants. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be sitting here and just giving her what she wants because she is the victim or whatever.
Or you trying to come in and save her. Yeah.
You gotta have boundaries, and you gotta set these boundaries, and you have to enforce it. Right. You give a woman too many passes, she gonna take advantage of that. Women feel like we're the prize. A lot of times we're not the prize.
Baby said it, not me.
I'll say that because men come with a lot, but a man that's ready to be the man that he needs to be for the right woman, he's already got himself together. But women, we come with children, we come with baby daddies, we come with childhood trauma, we come with so many things, and we expect this man to take us as we are. It ain't fair. It's not fair. And to say he's a great dude, that ain't enough. Right. Were you a great woman? Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't enough. It's not enough. And like I said in the beginning, it's a cop out. You, instead of putting in the work to make it work, you gave up, you walked away from it. I'm gonna let my husband speak on it, because I can go on, and I can bring in the baby daddy, the situations, the stuff that he was facing. But I'm sure my husband got it.
Okay, so I'm gonna touch on that. I just want to tell you guys that everything my wife is saying, she's spot on. That's why I love her so much. She's able to identify with the man side too, and after hearing her speak, I'm pretty sure you can kind of get an idea of why we work, right? Why this will never be a thing that ends, right? Because what my wife does, a lot of women don't do. They don't know how to identify with the male side, you know. So, Zadaruis, bro, I feel for you, homie. My issue, I love the fact that you was trying to show this woman what she deserved versus what she went through, you know what I'm saying, what she was dealing with. And I'm pretty sure she confided in you the things that the guy done. I don't know much about the Tracy T, but if I'm not mistaken, he cheated.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. From my understanding, he cheated. You know, and I don't know Kashdoll as a person. Right. But I could tell from the Zadaruis guy, he really was trying to comfort her and help her get through, you know, what she had been through to show her, like, you know, I seen little videos, man. Dude was really showing her, like, you a queen. You need to be treated. He was supportive. He was, you know, I seen the videos, man. One thing about me, and I've said this to my wife, I have a gift, and I believe it's a God-given gift. I know how to read people. A person don't got to say much. A lot of times my wife, I have people that she been knowing for a while, and it'll be something she didn't tell me, and then I'll tell her from something I saw them do or say to her, and I'll be like, yeah, they kind of don't like something that you got or this and that, and she'll be like, you know what, one time they said, and I was like, see, and I didn't even know that, you know, because people show you who they are. You got to just pay attention. And I don't want to get too far into us, but for the Zadaruis guy, like I said, you should have gave it time, bro. Ooh. You should have gave it time. And to my understanding, one of her kids is a 1-year-old, right? Yeah, that's too fresh. Yeah. That's too fresh, bro. Yeah. She might still be into the baby daddy. They might get back together. You know, like, I feel like it's okay to show a woman what you have to offer. I've never been a person to say, you know what, well, I'm going to withhold some things and keep one foot in, one foot out. Because he could have still kept showing her what she was worth and displaying what he was displaying. Yeah. But the getting on the internet, arguing with the baby daddy, that was too much. Yeah. That was too much, bro.
She, as a woman, he should have been blocked. As somebody who's over it, as somebody who's done, as somebody who wants to create healthy things, remove him. Remove him, yes. Why is he there? Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. For the relevance of you to keep making it feel like, oh, I got this guy harping over me. A lot of times, again, like I said, women, we have to be mindful about the guy that's sticking his neck out there for us. Yeah. He don't deserve all of that. He don't deserve to come into your chaos. And again, like my husband said, it was too fresh. Not only because the baby was 1 year old, but you carried the baby for 9 months. You're still doing postpartum. You're still trying to figure your life out. You're still trying to understand why you even let this guy give you this child in the first place when you already knew it wasn't going to work. Right. You knew that. Right. Okay. But you also need time to say, hey, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to fix me. Right. Because although I picked a shitty person for a baby daddy, I did that. So let me look at me and let me see how to go about this differently. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So we can't put the blame on the guy that came in and the guy that walked into your bullshit. Stop. We have to stop acting like he gotta wait on me to figure it out. He gotta wait on me to get it right. Right. If he's asking you for it, do it. You gotta do it. You gotta be willing to. Like my wife's saying, you got to be willing to put the work in. She's speaking to y'all, to the women, and doing that, and I love that about my baby. She's really making y'all be accountable, and y'all do need to do that. But I'm gonna always put more so of it on the men, and I'm gonna tell you why I do that. Now, ladies, don't get it twisted. This ain't me bailing y'all out by far. Men though, it's too many of y'all, bro.
y'all want the chick so bad that you let her get away with whatever because you just want to be in her presence. You want to say you got her. Like, stop it, bro. Please stop. At the end of the day, if she can't tap to your beat, it's not going to work.
Yep.
And Kashdoll, again, I'm very good at reading between the lines. Your post that you put up initially, it said, I'm the problem.
Yep.
I can bet my last dollar the Zadaruis guy addressed her on how things needed to go.
Yep.
She wasn't willing to listen because she's so used to being the boss, doing things her way. Yep. And ladies, understand something. You don't have to listen to the man when he's giving you advice or advisory on how things need to go or what he needs from you for y'all to work. Listen, you could do however you want to do, but know that that's a one-way ticket to by yourself.
Yep.
Know that that's a one-way ticket to dealing with the same BS you've been dealing with from your baby daddy, who you ain't with no more, that cheated on you and y'all ain't making it or didn't make it. You're going to keep dealing with the same dudes, because I'm going to say this, and my wife know, you're not a real man if you don't put your foot down and say, hey, this got to go like this.
Yep. Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yep. And you ladies have to know if you're willing to live by that. Because if you can't live by that, then you need to start being by yourselves.
Yeah, I think she started the post off and said, I just need to be single.
Yeah, she did say that.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she did say that.
That's a cop-out too.
Yeah, it is. It is a cop-out.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, she said, at this point in my life, I just need to be single.
You knew you needed to be single when it all blew up in your face after having these kids with this man. You knew you needed to seek help. You knew at that point, I need to get my shit together. I made these decisions. This ain't just happening to me on accident.
Right.
I'm playing a part in this. I chose this dude. Right. And again, the baby daddy, y'all can bash him, but he's been his authentic self.
Yes.
He been exactly who he ain't changed. He been consistent with running his mouth. He been consistent with the pettiness. He's been consistent with the deadbeatness or whatever. And you gave him 2 kids.
Yeah, exactly.
You cannot expect a man to walk in and save you and not see everything as a whole. Because when one thing is damaged, 9 times out of 10, the whole package is damaged.
Right.
What they say, one rotten apple spoils the whole bunch.
The whole bunch. Yep.
So
and a lot of times, trash picks out of trash.
Man.
It's y'all gotta start looking in the mirror and looking at yourselves. And that's what bothers me about so much with the guys. It's in a man's nature to want to try to come and rescue a woman from the hurt that she's been through. It's never gonna stop. It's always gonna be a thing. And
even if it's just to get some. Even if his intentions is just to let me help her so I can hit it. You know what I'm saying? And again, you also gotta know if you just need a cuddy buddy or if you need a man. Because if you need a man, a good man, you gotta put in the work.
Yep.
You got to be ready. It don't stop. Happiness don't happen overnight. You gotta put in the work for it. Anything that's great, you have to work for it.
Yes.
You gotta work towards it. You gotta be willing to bend, break, be flip, all of that. And not just the women. The men too, he has to be a leader first and foremost. You're not gonna conform if he ain't already leading you.
Right.
Because a woman's nature is to reciprocate.
Right.
So again, you are who you are. You need to change what you need to change. And if you know that about yourself, that you're not willing to do that, stop wasting people's time.
And I'm gonna say this. So Zadaruis posted single with him walking out the door. Again, I'm no psychic. This dude ended the relationship. He ended it. He said, I can't do this. Kashdoll went and posted first because she was trying to beat him to the punch.
I think him being a good guy, he kind of told her, you can tell him whatever you want to tell him.
Yeah.
I'm just done.
But I know but I can tell you now, his single and walking out that door, he's telling you, I left. I
had
had
to
to.
go.
I had to go. He's saying I had to go. And y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can think like, how you gonna just say this and everything? Listen, in school they taught you context clues. It's a real thing. If you never mastered it, hey, that's on you. But you should start working on that. His post is him walking out the door saying he's single. Kashdoll went to the internet first. She said, at this point in my life, I just need to be single. Zadaruis, a great guy, but we can't see eye to eye. She's telling you clear as day, I'm the problem. Y'all have to learn how to, and I see so many of you chicks, y'all just riding with Kashdoll, and this hell dude. She's telling you she's the problem. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And you should know she's the problem before this Zadaruis guy. She just got out of this thing with the baby daddy. The kid is only 1 year old, and she's on to something else. Yeah. And I'm going to say this. If I'm not mistaken, she's 36 years old. I think the Zadaruis guy was probably her best shot at having a guy who really wanted to come in and set that structure and treat her properly and help get her kids in line. I'm going to tell you something now.
That man was talking about college tuition.
Right. I was getting to that, babe.
Okay.
I was getting to that. The Tracy T dude, he said, Cashton don't want to be there. And he said, nigga, when you ready to buy school clothes and go half on that tuition, let me know. Exactly. Zadaruis was stepping. Yep. I don't think he just on here just talking. And then y'all got to keep something in mind. If you know athletes, they are taught to be family dudes. Yeah. When they first get signed and all that, they agents and all those guys, they tell them, yo, get you a chick and settle down and start a family. Yep. Now, we got some athletes who just be, playing around,
acting like a person who ain't never had nothing.
Right.
Enjoying the fruits.
Right, exactly. Trying to have their way, but they still, and they have a choice. They have their own decisions to make. Right. But they try and teach athletes, get you, because they don't want athletes all in the blogs, with mess, drama. They don't want that. They don't want their athletes going through that because that can hurt their career. And not only that, they're associated with a team. Yep. That makes the team look bad.
And you got endorsements.
Right.
This how you pay your bills.
Right. And they'll let you go. If you got too much drama going on, they'll let you go. Kashdoll don't understand that. She's a rap artist.
She came from the hood.
Right. That area, that industry with music, they thrive off of publicity and drama. Yep. They creating all type of publicity stunts to stay relevant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real thing. And you have and to know these things, you have to know that this is what's going on. But a lot of y'all be so fanned out that y'all don't understand that. That's what my baby say, fanned out. Yeah. Y'all be so fanned out that y'all don't be understanding that you're getting caught up with liking these people so much that you don't realize, like, they're not good people. Nope. They don't have certain things figured out to where they can be happy. I get it, y'all want them to be happy because y'all love their music, y'all love their demeanor, but that does not mean that they're good people. A
lot of times they look at the visual of it because let's just say hypothetically, because we wasn't there, we don't know if he stepped to her and said, hey, I want to date you. We don't know if she said, nah, I'm just trying to bone, and then they took a picture. All we know is that y'all saw things one way and y'all blew it up, so they ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Even if he really was liking her, she played her part to get the result that she got. You understand what I'm saying? Because maybe they wasn't a match. Maybe that wasn't supposed to work out. I went through his page because I didn't know much about him because, again, I ain't fanned out. Right, exactly. So I didn't know much about him, but I went through his page. I saw that he has children as well. But you never saw his baby mama under the comments. You never saw her being bitter. You never saw him putting nothing on Kashdoll that she had to deal with other than what was already on her plate when he came in. And he like, at what point is we gonna wrap this up? You know what I'm saying? Because you keep letting him comment. I gotta defend it. I'm looking like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, so he gonna get tired. A man is going to be tired. He's going to leave you. And I don't feel bad for you. I had to conform. When you want something good, you have to do the work. Simple as that. It is not a just because I'm somebody and I deserve this. No. You got to put in the work like everybody else. Especially if he putting in the work. If he making sure his baby mama ain't on your line, if he making sure he ain't bringing no drama, no stress, no nothing to your life, only happiness, if he doing the best that he can for you, he deserved the exact same thing from you.
Like
no shortcuts.
And my wife, y'all see how passionately she speaks about that, because she does not like when women create all these problems for the male, and then he's coming in keeping all issues minimized for you, so you could be at peace.
It's
but
not
you got so many things that you don't have under control, causing problems for this dude, and all he doing is trying to help you heal from and make you happy from all the hurt that you've been through. It's not fair, like she said. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this. Kashdoll, she's an entertainer. I'm sure she has a busy schedule. Zadaruis, he plays football. I'm pretty sure he has a busy schedule. So I will say, for those people already being in their industry and work and being a part of their craft and having a busy schedule, it is going to be harder for them to sit down and learn and study each other. See, they're quick to walk away and let it go because they have so much on their plates. Yep. But understand something. Life does not care about your career that you're in. Yep. If you want that love with the person, you're going to do whatever you need to do and give it whatever time it needs for it to work and figure it out. You know, all it says about these two individuals, and I won't really say much as on Zadaruis, because I think he was more so probably putting his foot down. Because if he got in those comments and addressed the baby daddy and said what he said to him, that's a dude that's stepping. Yeah, he's stepping. He putting his foot down.
A lot of
and he probably told Cash, y'all didn't see it on social media, but behind closed door when he was laying in that bed with Cash, he probably was like, look, you ain't blocked this dude yet. Right. You steady letting him message on your post. Right. I got to keep stepping in and defending your honor and defending like the childish stuff that y'all be letting y'all baby daddies ruin y'all stuff. This dude, Tracy T, said, look like I'm going to be paying that tuition by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just clowns your dude.
The thing is, you made them kids. This man coming in here to love on this woman, he got to take on, and let's just say the baby daddy was a reasonable dude. Let's just say he walked into the house and the kids were wild, and he got to create this structure to even be comfortable and even want to come home. You got to be open-minded, and you got to be okay with this man saying, hey, baby, this ain't gonna work for me. These kids out of control. I need to do this, this, and this. You with me? Or what? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women give pushback when they come to their kids. This man talking about paying tuition and buying school supplies. At the end of the day, knowing that she got a baby daddy, knowing that he still got access to her line, knowing that he can come on her chat at any time. It's like he didn't have to do that. He could have just been humping on the mama and not been worried about them kids. Saying, oh, well, that's your problem with your baby daddy. You chose that N-word, not me, you know what I'm saying? And just been there living rent-free, you know what I'm saying? And not literally rent-free, but it been in there and just enjoying what her as a woman, her pieces, her you know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't have to step in and say, hey, I'm going to come full-fledged. I'm going to do it the right way. You deserve this. And anytime that a man is feeling like you are deserving of something, it's your duty to make sure that that man knows how much he's appreciated. It's your duty to submit, and it should be a no-brainer to do what the fuck he's asking you to do. That's with whatever. This ain't just a cashed out thing. This is a me speaking to y'all. I had to conform to things. It wasn't an easy thing, but when you got luck, you get this shit once in a lifetime. This ain't just knocking at your door. Ain't no good niggas lined up. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get that one, you gotta know he the one. If I've been a boss all my life, at this point, I'm throwing my shoes down. He taking the load off me. I'm conforming. I'm listening. I'm submitting. I'm doing what this man need me to do because he showed me with action, not with words. You could tell Tracy T is a word kind of guy. But after he said that, she entertained it.
All right. That's right. You're right, baby. So Kashdoll said she was getting off the internet and she decided to because she deactivated her page. Then she reactivated it again and said, tuition and Tracy in the same sentence is something I've never seen before. I don't care who I'm not with. It'll never be you, prick. At the end of the day, and that also says a lot about Kashdoll and her character.
Yep.
You reactivated your account to entertain this dude. So he still has some type of
control.
Yeah.
Something there.
Something there to get you that worked up. If you was often, but see, that's why it's not good to just go hopping into the next thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm giving y'all some understanding when I'm saying this. Let's say she did go ahead and do the Zadaruis thing after the Tracy T dude and everything that he done to hurt her, right? Don't put it in the public yet.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
I get, but when you trying so much to flex to show, oh yeah, I upgraded. You know what I'm saying? And you did upgrade. But the problem is that person probably downgraded. Because at the end of the day, you Kashdoll, you know, you look nice, you got money, but if your character's not intact, if you can't be what that man needs you to be, you're a walking L at the end of the day. And it's not saying you're a walking L when you by yourself, because by yourself, you probably do just fine. You probably living your best life and this and that. And that's the easy thing to do. We all can do that. We all can stay within our own space and operate the way we need to on the solo tip, because we ain't got to worry about being concerned about how somebody else feels, considering another person's feelings, and you know, all of that. You know, because that's the big challenge, when you can consider how the next person feels and you can move as a unit. You understand what I'm saying? That's the bigger challenge. You know, so it just shows that Kashdoll has a lot to work on within herself, and I hope this opens her eyes to the things that she need to do. And I'm gonna say this too. It's really sad for her because she's in the limelight. She's in the media. Now every guy who's at the same level as you, that's in the media, that you might have could have had a shot with, because at the end of the day, when you're on that level, you don't want to go under. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. It's better to be same level or above. You know, and you know how women view that when a guy is under them, they ain't on their same level. So it's just like, now all these dudes, they laughing at you. And they ain't gonna never take you serious. You might have killed that with the Zadaruis dude and how you done him, because especially if they know him personally, you know. And I'm gonna say this: I don't know the dude obviously, but I could look and tell he's a pretty stand-up dude.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna piggyback on what my husband said. With the statement that she made, she did call him a lame, and she did. Call him broke. The baby daddy.
Oh, the baby daddy.
She said.
With the tuition thing. Again, and it's like you gave him kids.
That decision. You made that choice. So you look just as bad as he do.
You look worse.
So trying to downplay the situation and clown him, like you reactivated to comment to a dude who you got his phone number. You share kids with. I'm sure your kids, he finna pick them up this weekend. You could have had that adult conversation with him instead of going back to the internet. Again, also like my husband said, Zadaruis could have downgraded to even fuck with you. I'm saying this to say that I would say he did. We don't know who he was with previously, but we know she ain't under the post. She ain't bitter. She's understanding. She's co-parenting with him. She didn't bring his new relationship no problems. Right. So, yes, he downgraded.
Right, and not only that,
because he took on more than he needed to.
Right, I was gonna say that. And not only that, the way that he was stepping for you towards your baby daddy versus what you're doing now and how you're entertaining your baby daddy, that, again, y'all, context clues. They're there. All these things that you see on the internet where you seen this man running to defend her honor and their relationship and with her kids, it shows his character. Versus the baby daddy, you see he on clown time.
Always.
You see, and then Kashdoll, you entertaining him, you on clown time as well. Thanks. So out of the whole trio, it says that Zadaruis is up here and you and your baby daddy is down here.
Yep.
It's pointed out clear as day. You don't need much information to get the picture. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm really hoping that y'all learn from that. Stop idolizing these couples. Because they're not really, a lot of them don't have the time to put the work in to make sure that their relationship is, and that's what I love about me and my wife. We do have the time to, we make the time. We make the time. Let me stop saying we have the time. We make the time.
Yes.
We prioritize us.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to do that. When I tell you, my wife can vouch for this, we have to wake up in the morning and already have our mindset to give us 100%.
Yep.
When I wake up, she's the first thing I think about. Yep. Yes, she's laying next to me, but she's the first thing I think about. You see what I'm saying? When I'm doing my baby, you know, and we do everything as a unit. Y'all may not understand this, but just try it. Try to start doing things with your person.
Yep.
Showers, baths, eating together. Like
praying
all that.
Together.
Praying together. All that. Start doing it. You may think it's corny. It's not corny. I promise you. It brings so much closeness. Because you got to think. When you get up and walk outside the door and go into the world and do whatever you got to do, you're operating alone.
Yes.
It's a lot of aloneness in that.
Yep.
So if you're operating in that manner, it's hard to really be in sync with your person. You know, and I get it. Y'all probably won't be able to do everything together, but you need to start finding things that you can make be a togetherness kind of thing. And watch how differently it feels. You know, now you might run into some bumpy roads or bumpy moments where somebody might pull a selfish act, knowing that y'all do something together, and then one of y'all feeling some kind of way one day, you're bothered by something, and then you try to go do it to make them feel a certain kind of way. I'm advising you not to do that. But if you do that, the other person come to you and tell you how you made them feel, fix it.
Invalidate.
Yeah, right. Don't make them feel like their feelings don't matter. Right. You can't do that. If you know that y'all do this thing as a whole and they feeling some kind of way, y'all gotta learn to let yourselves be vulnerable with each other. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all be wanting to be so tough.
Yep.
Y'all be like, stop doing that, bro.
Love is gentle. It's kindness. It's vulnerability. It's weakness. But when you're doing it with a person that you view this person as your everything, you don't see the weakness in it. You don't see the stupid. You don't see nothing that's corny. It's like, this is what works. This is what we need to be doing. Pick up some fucking books.
Read, yes. Learn
the person that you're with. Learn what they like, what they
dislike. Yeah, and if you don't know, ask them. If you like, that's the thing. And I tell my wife this all the time. I'm always studying her. I study her to the T because I want to know my person. If there's ever moments where she not telling me enough, I'll be like, babe, talk to me. I want to know, like, what you think about this, how you feel about this, like, how does this make you feel? You know what I mean? And my wife, she likes to keep the peace a lot. She's always moved in that manner, like keeping the peace. And she don't like to be a nagger. She don't like to be the person that got a problem with this, got a problem with that, got a problem with that. But I'm like, babe, it ain't about that. If this makes you feel better, this makes you happier, then let me know that so I can do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
Right.
And a person who loves you is going to move in that manner.
Right.
And for more so for me, I'm just like, I don't want to make him do, and it ain't making nobody do nothing. The thing is, he expects it. He wants to do it. Is to see your person smile. You want to do whatever it is that they need from you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And those words of affirmation, like use them. Speak it. Don't only speak it, but deliver it. Walk the walk and talk the talk.
I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Stop selling yourselves short. And I think my wife loving and admire this about me. I know what I deserve. I stand on what I deserve. You know, if you don't see much value in yourself, you're not gonna demand anything. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of y'all sitting in the stuff and you ain't really demanding. You kind of like, I ain't tripping. Yeah, because you don't see much value in yourself. But see me, I know that anything that I do, I'm always trying to be the best at it, right? So if you, and I'm gonna say this too. If you're with somebody, right, and you're faithful, I'm talking to all the faithful people, you know you're being faithful, right? You know you go over and beyond to make sure your person isn't thinking you may be doing something that it may be someone else, right? If you know that you're doing that, why aren't you demanding what you want in the relationship?
Exactly.
You have that right.
Yeah.
You could be out here living la vida loca. You could be doing whatever you want to do, enjoying your freedom. But you're committed to this one person.
Yep.
They should be appreciating that alone.
Yeah.
Especially when you know you're the shit. You know you're a great catch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know your worth. If you don't know your worth, create worth for yourself. You know, find out what your worth is, and if you don't feel that worthy, do what you need to do to create that worthiness for yourself.
Right.
That way you can, when you do give it to somebody, you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you sell me short of anything of what I feel like I deserve. You know what I mean? It's been times my wife then shared stories with me that she's had in the past to where I'm like, you put up with that? What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? I'm like, you deserve better than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she's very loving and she's kind and she's very humble. You know, I get it. You see her, you like, she's beautiful. And I know most beautiful women, I think it's a stereotype that most of them are B-words. Yeah. You know what I mean? But my wife, she's very humble, you know, despite of her beauty. You know what I mean? And it's like, so when and I'm going to tell you this is how you know I really love her and I'm so in sync with her. When she shared her pain with me, I hurt. You know, it happened before me, duh. Yeah, I know. I wasn't really there to see it and witness it happen, but hearing it, it's just like, man, you didn't deserve that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she might feel like, I mean, I was acting a certain way.
Yeah.
I was, you know, she might feel like, I mean, that was coming.
I'll be like,
know?
man, I wasn't the woman that I am for you.
Right.
You know? So,
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. But like my husband said, knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Knowing your worth is a powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't to be cocky. It's just to be able to, whatever you're demanding, you have to be able to expect it. And if it's not given or worked hard at, you can hit the door.
Yeah, you got to.
With confidence.
You got to. You have to. You can't let, you only have one life to live. You can't let people sell you short. But again, you have to know that you're worthy, but you also have to be moving in the light of being a worthy person. Give that person things that they can really cherish and be like, man, you really, you know what I mean? I do that for my wife. Like, you know, I give her things that she can cherish and value and be like, oh man, I'm so thankful for you. And she do the same thing for me. You know, so y'all gotta do that. The first step is just prioritize each other, man. Put each other first. When you wake up tomorrow, don't think about your job first. Don't think about you know, your video game first.
The bills that's due.
Right, the bills that's due.
Kids.
The kids, your friends that you're so cool with, your family that you put first. You've been putting them first for years. If you have your person and you really want to be with that person, make it work with that person, put that person first. You know, show them that they're more important than everybody.
I'm a strong believer of you only get this once in a lifetime.
I believe that.
Me and my husband tell each other all the time, if this doesn't work, I'll never give this. I'll never be okay.
Right.
I'll never understand.
Why it didn't work, right.
I will never try this again with anybody.
Right, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
I'm going to be a bachelor. I can tell you that now.
I ain't going to be no bachelor. I'm going to be distraught.
Well, of course.
I'm going to be distraught.
She a woman. What does she look like dealing with 100 different guys? Like, and I'm going to say this. Because don't mistake it, y'all. And anybody who know me know. When I say I'm going to be a bachelor, I'm not talking about I'm going to be dealing with a bunch of different women. Because I'm going to tell you something now. If women aren't even articulate or, you know, moving in a certain manner to where I feel like they carry themselves at a high standard, I don't even deal with them. I don't even want them in my space and in my company. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I'm focused on making money.
Yep.
That's always, and I'm going to tell y'all this. My wife know. I'm a money holic. You know what I mean? But I even put our relationship, our marriage first over making money. Yes. I know you probably like, man, how you gonna do that? Yeah. I do it. Yep. She'll tell you I do it. Yes. And that's why it's a thing. You have to. it's not saying you can't go make money. It's saying that you need to put your person first. It was a book I read. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna let y'all go. It's a book I read, and the guy said they were seeing a therapist, right? The guy was prioritizing his job.
Yep.
He was trying to always get that employee of the month
promotion.
Yeah, he was trying to be the best one in there. It was a career. It wasn't a regular job. And they went to the therapist, and the wife said she felt like his job was always put before her. People really go through this.
Yes.
Now, some of y'all who want to be tough and stubborn and but I got to do what I got to do, and that's my job, and I hear you. You know, you can keep doing that all you want to, but keep this in mind, though. As you get older, it's going to be newer bodies coming in, younger people, more ambitious than you. Your ambitions done slowed down. You done gave your service, your purpose. They're going to replace you.
Yeah.
You're going to get bumped out eventually. You know what I'm saying? So, but to finish the story with the couple, once he left that job and retired and started his own business, and they went back and see the counselor, the wife was saying, I'm happier now. Yeah. You know, he's giving me more time, more energy, now that he's working for himself, running his own business. You see what I'm saying? You got to be willing to make the sacrifices for love. Yeah, for love, to make for love to work. Now, I get it. It's risky. You're thinking like, but what if we don't make it? What if we don't fail? What if you don't give it its full attempt? Then you'll never know. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So you can sit here and harp on, but what if I do all that and I fail at it? You know what I'm saying?
Why insert yourself in something that you're not 1,000% confident that's going to work anyway?
Exactly. And why keep telling yourself all those things when what you do know is if you don't give it its fullness, you are going to fail at it.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, just find your person who you feel that confidence in. And what you can do to protect yourself from that is, and I tell my wife this all the time, you have to pay attention to things as you go.
Yes.
Because a person can come into something with you and be giving their best, right? But people slack off all the time. Your favorite NBA player, it's games where he'll come in going off in the first quarter and then he fall off for the rest of the game. Second, third, fourth quarter, coach got to sit him down because he was on fire in the first quarter, but he just gave out. People do that in relationships with you. You know what I mean? Because they don't really have a fight in them like that. And that's something that they have to learn about themselves. Yeah. But it's your job to study them and see if they're real fighters.
Right.
You know, so, baby, you got something before we go?
No, I just want to say, for the most part, we tackled what we came here for. I just want to say, stop looking for the easy way out. Stop thinking your upgrade is good enough. You know, just because you find a better person don't make you better. You got to do the work. You got to fix you. You got to match your person. You got to give the right energy. You got to say the right things. You got to be vulnerable. You got to know that this your person first before you stick your neck out. Like I said, he moved on Superman time. He went
to Zadaruis.
Yeah.
Right.
He went in with a mission to save her. Right. Thinking maybe this just a bad dude for her.
Yeah. And she needed, and let me show her that, you know, you more worthy, babe.
And there's a lot of times that you can get a person who's showing you something, but if your vision ain't clear, or you don't know what happened for you. If you don't know what good is from bad, if you don't know what healthy is from toxic, it's a waste of that person's time. You gotta work on you first. And again, like I told my ladies, stop beating these men up for making you a second option or leaving you when you ain't putting in the work. Because right now in these days, the man is the prize. He got to come in and he got to deal with your bullshit. He got to deal with your attitudes. He got to deal with your kids. He got to deal with all your past trauma. He got to try to heal you. He got to try to understand you. He got to try to be there for you. What are you giving back? Be willing to be the same for him as he's been for you. It's just fair game.
And stop thinking that opening y'all legs is enough.
It ain't.
It's not enough. It's
It
plenty of women giving that away now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might say, oh, he gross, he nasty. You know, you might say that about the guy but you have to start. What will help y'all a lot, and I tell my wife this all the time, what will help a lot of more women out is that y'all have to start looking at things from the male's perspective. Yes. The times have changed. Mm-hmm. Men can easily just step outside and get vagina. It's free now. Yeah. It's just being given away. Mm-hmm. It's like, like government cheese. So you now have to be a person who's willing to be better. Yep. Regardless of what you used to, the way you used to think coming up, what your mama taught you, what your daddy taught you, what you seen your family do. Like, dudes are not feeding into those excuses no more. That time is past. Mm-hmm. It's gone. Yep. And a lot of y'all are gonna drive yourselves into loneliness and by yourselves. Yeah, you be
okay with it.
Yeah, and listen.
And you only okay with it because you don't take accountability.
Right. And you're okay at being a failure. Yes, that's coward, like my wife said. You're okay with being a failure. And you're just a loser. Yep. And nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, and you cannot care too. That's fine.
And you don't care when you say, I'm gonna just be by myself.
Right. No. Exactly.
I'm gonna say this. Everybody wants the Sierra and the Russell life. Nobody really understands that this woman worked on her. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just the man coming and saving her and putting over her bullshit. Right. She asked God to heal her. She asked God to send her the right person because she was ready to do the right things for the right person. So God didn't just send her Russell and say, hey, take care of this kid that this nigga done put in her. And no, it didn't work like that. And I'm going to tell you this. She healed herself first, and she was ready to be all that she could be.
Right. I'm going to tell you this. So, now that my wife brought that up, she played a prayer for me that was Sierra's prayer. Mm-hmm. I had never heard it before. I was impressed. I was blown away. Mm-hmm. I can tell a lot of y'all now. I see why Sierra has a Russell Wilson. Man. Just from listening to that prayer that my wife played for me. If you listen to it, she was talking about God helping her work on herself. Mm-hmm. She mentioned her husband, but she said, God, can you please make the next man that comes in my life be my husband. Yeah. She didn't say
boyfriend, sugar daddy,
right,
fling.
Right. She didn't, and she didn't say, send me a good man, this and that. And she didn't say what kind of man. She didn't give details about the kind of man that she just said.
Work on me. Make me ready for the man.
Ready for the man that you're sending me to be my husband. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to tell you something. That was impressive when I heard that prayer. I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't pray like that.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to tell you this. I guarantee you there's only 2% of Sierras out here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I told my wife this, I said, ever since I've seen and known Sierra, she done the dancing, but every time I saw her, regardless of her doing the dancing, I always felt like she was a wholesome girl. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm good at reading people. You know what I mean? I never saw nothing about her being fast or, thotty or nothing. I never saw nothing about it, And I'm telling y'all, like, a lot of y'all don't carry yourselves in that light. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're never going to get the Russell.
You're never going to get the Russell. You're never going to get there. And stop.
I got my Russell. I'm sorry, y'all. I manifested.
Don't do that.
I changed. I was ready for my bae, okay?
Hey, I believe her too, because I'm going to tell you something. My baby said she prayed for me. Something just hit my spirit one morning, and I was just like, let me call her, we're going to have this conversation. Like, I don't know what it was. And I was just doing me, and I was good where I was at, but something was like, nah. We kind of was building up to it too. Once I had went back and just looked at all the messages and the times we were getting together and stuff like that, I was like, oh, it was already building up to its, so it's kind of like God was already putting it together and I didn't even know it. It's like, it's kind of like he threw me in the timeline and I didn't even know it was happening. And that was scary for me once I had went back and saw all the messages. I was like, man, wait. So I was doing this the whole time, building this up, dating. We was dating the whole time and I ain't even, so... God is powerful. So, and prayer is powerful.
Yes.
But we ain't gonna hold y'all much
longer. But change is even more powerful. You gotta be willing to change.
They say don't nothing grow without change.
I got time.
Yeah, you gotta stop thinking you got time.
Them doors stay open, they revolve.
Excuse me. Yeah.
The same way they come in, the same way they go out.
Yeah.
Stop thinking you got time.
Yeah, you don't got time. You don't got time to waste.
Once in a lifetime, you get something like this.
Right. And when it come your way, believe it or not, if you're not ready for it, you have to get ready for it. Like, once it come to you, you have to be able to open your eyes to see, like, yo, this is an opportunity for me to have something great. If you're not able to conform the way you need to, that could be your window where you missed it. So a lot of people will end up with just an okay relationship, an okay person. And y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know y'all can't stand to see the person that you got at home when you get home. You know, you can't stand to go home to them. Stop acting like it's just, we just talking. Yeah. You know what you feeling when it comes to that person. You know you're not jolly when you see them. You're not excited to see them. You're not excited to talk to them. You know they get on your nerves and this and everything. Like, I can tell you now, my wife does not get on my nerves. Not get on her. I hate doing things without her. I hate if me and her aren't on good terms. Like, I be wanting to fix that instantly. Yeah. She a little more tougher than me though. She could thug it out a little while. I be about to die. If an hour go by, I be about to die.
Man, I don't be thugging it out. I be thinking of the words to say and make sure that before I speak, I know that I can deliver. I can actually do the action behind my words. So a lot of times it takes me a little longer than my husband would like for me to come and sit.
I be wanting to fix it instantly. I'm just like, I can't be mad at you. I can't be in this space. Like, I don't want to eat. I don't want to sleep. I just, you know. So.
And again, like, I sense I have the same thing. So it's like, get on it. And I have to put my pride to the side and be like, look, baby, I didn't mean that. You know what I'm saying?
But she do it. She do it.
Because a lot of times we think that we got it figured out and we don't. And one thing I learned being with my husband is the invalidating of his feelings. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. It's not safe to do. Because once you make your person feel like you don't give a fuck, they got the right to not give a fuck either. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all both sitting here and nobody cares about nothing.
And then y'all losing out on a beautiful thing. So don't allow yourselves to do that and go in that space. But look, we appreciate y'all tuning in. I know we just carrying them out, babe. We carrying them out. Listen, if you want, shout out to Purple Kisses Creations again.
Go follow her on Instagram.
Do that. If you want you Bae Juice.
Yes.
You see that? Real love, real talk.
Yeah.
Let us know. Hit us up, DM. You know, message us, and we'll get you a order shipped.
Thank you guys for supporting Being a Bae. Thank you for being here. Yes. Thank you for watching and listening to us. We don't think we're perfect. We don't know it all, but we can share our truths. That's what we do. We share our love and we share our truth with y'all. And like I want to touch on what my wife just said. We don't think we're perfect, but we aim for perfection. We're always trying to be better. Yeah, and that's what makes us perfect. You know, so you can't stop it. Yeah, you have to always be willing to put the work in 100%, y'all. Let's do it. Let's continue being baes. Let's win at this. Let's win at love and let's win at life. Oh, yes. You know, especially our love. So many people deserve that. Our culture don't get enough of that. And like I said, we're not here to tear down Kashdoll or her situation. We don't know her. I saw it and I was like, look, maybe she could have done this differently. Right. And that's what we share with y'all. So thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, share, like, comment. We're always down for your comments. And we'll catch y'all next week. Holla. Peace.